Well, stop calling me a female, because that's mad disrespectful. I don't want to be called anything with a man in it, or a male, or nothing like that. Okay? Don't call me a female no more. Call me a woman.
The phone camera is the modern woman's downfall. So we've got a video for you here today of a woman recording a man on their first date. Imagine if the genders were reversed. But anyway, let's jump into it. This brings up an interesting question. If she's married, then why is she putting herself into situations where men are still hitting on her? She's clearly at a bar with her friends without her husband, which shows that even when she claims to be married, she still wants attention.
Everyone is just like, oh, well, you're a spicy model, so, like, why would anyone want you? Why would, like, an outstanding guy want you? And I had some guy on fucking Tinder, which big whoop, it was fucking Tinder, go on this huge moral rant about, like, my bad life decisions. And, like, I'm sorry I was kicked out at 17. And then when there's not even that, it's, oh, well, you know, she has BPD, so she's crazy.
Women who create OF content feel like they should be entitled to a man still, as if men are just supposed to overlook the fact that she makes her money selling spicy content to strangers online. It's completely insane.
And women with BPD are undateable, and it's like, I'm not. And everyone's just like, you're a challenge, you're this, you're that, you're the other. It's like, could someone, like, just listen to me? And, like, be emotionally intelligent? And go to therapy your fucking self and read a book about the human psyche?
There has been a massive rise in women who either have mental disorders or they're on some form of medication. Combine that with a woman who just expects men to accept her disorder, and you have a woman who's going to get almost too friendly with her cats.
So why'd you do it?
This guy, like, low-key just made me do OF.
Alright, no one can make you do it.
No, but they're like manipulation. Like, I was super young.
Yeah. Was it Jack Dorothy?
I was 18, yeah.
Are you dead ass? Oh my god, you're a victim. I'm so sorry.
But, like, it makes a lot of money.
Did he sell you a dream?
It does make me sad, though.
He sold you a dream?
Yeah, he did.
What did he say?
Like, crazy. Like, I was gonna be a multi-millionaire. And we're not there yet.
Everybody can agree that the spicy content industry is incredibly predatory, but at the same time, it is a lame cop-out to say that you were too young to get into it. Maybe you should take accountability for your decisions, and you were certainly old enough to know the consequences.
Oh my god, so you have the inside info. How does this work? Like, how much percent is taken from you?
A huge amount.
How much is it?
When I started, 80%.
He took 80% of you?
80?
And gave you 20?
Are you still signed with him, or when's your contract up?
It's for another whole year, but I'm, like, in a lawsuit.
Okay, yeah.
Right now, I can't really talk about it.
You just did, you idiot! Nah, but for real though, that's inhumane. So, that's not a real contract. I know a lot of people who've been in that contract, and you can just leave it and nothing can happen. Yeah, you're good. Like, you can just leave it. You're chilling.
My friend got sued for like $500K.
From him?
Pay. Yeah.
There are plenty of scammers out there, but the funny thing about contracts is that you actually have to read them before signing them. If you just sign the thing without looking it over, you are asking for trouble at that point.
I swear nothing turns a woman off more than a stingy man. A man filled with stinginess, okay? Because if you have the resources, and it doesn't mean you have to be like going so above and beyond that you can barely survive yourself. I'm not saying that, but you should be spoiling your woman, like a little something here and there, spoiling her for Christmas, for birthdays, whatever it is, whatever you can do, you should be doing the best that you can.
Wait a minute.
Whenever these women try to say that men need to be generous with their money, they never bring up the reasons why that man should actually do that. They just expect the man to waste his money and expect nothing in return.
I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Touch me again. I'm gonna knock you out. And your ass homie gonna get beat up too. I dare you. Touch. I dare you. You ain't stupid enough. You're not stupid enough. You are not stupid enough. Put your hands on me and I will you up. She's trying to I know. Stupid. Put your hands on me. Put your hands on me.
The very second that man said that he would fight the dude she was with, she immediately turned around and tried to provoke him. That's messed up, simply because the dude she's with clearly has nothing to do with it. She just wants to see a fight happen.
I'm 29 years old. I bought my first house at 25.
How?
Second house at 26.
How?
Third house at 27.
How?
And I just launched 4 new houses of mine at 29.
How?
Also done a lot more and built multi-million naira businesses.
How?
All using social media only. And with full confidence, I'll tell you, not a single man got me any of this. I'm not saying it's bad for a man to get you stuff, but I just didn't have that luck.
How? Everybody say how.
There is no way that using social media could pay that much. We all know that this woman is clearly lying, and it's all thanks to the language she's using. Saying that you've purchased 4 houses in 5 years is something that an immature child would say to try and flex on somebody.
My time to shine. Fuck off.
What are your thoughts on vegans?
Pussies. I love meat. Big, long, fat meat.
I feel like you're going to be the new hot tour girl.
Spit on that thing.
The reincarnation born in Australia.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
We all need to hope that there will never be a hawk tour girl in our lifetimes, not just because we don't need another one getting famous for saying something stupid, but also because we don't need another woman trying to grift from men in such an obvious crypto scam.
Would you be open to sharing how much you earned at the beginning, like when you first started?
At the start, like for my first month, I think I made like 25 Australian dollars. 25,000, sorry.
I was going to say, $25.
Yeah, it's a big month, $25. No,
25. That's enough for a nice family pack of fish and chips.
Exactly. Yes, that was when I started to be like, you know what, like, fuck everyone.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you know what, like, screw you all. Like, you guys can all sit there and laugh.
Jeez.
Yeah, and so then,
I'll
like,
whip it out right now for 25 cents, 100%. Go on, dude.
Yeah, so after that,
Women like this do nothing but make things worse. She's sitting there and claiming that she made 25K in her first month. If she isn't lying, then all she's doing is manipulating women into destroying their lives to join in on a scam website that will ruin their lives forever.
that was when I kind of got a little bit more confidence and I started to get sort of like less anxious, because I'm like, you know what, like, this kind of money is what's going to set me up. You know what I mean? And this kind of money is going to provide, you know, my son's security for his future.
Yep.
And be able to, you know, do like put him into a good school and things like that and do all that kind of stuff. So after that, like when I saw the money and I was just like, you know what, who cares what other people think? You know, if it's not their job choice, don't.
It's disturbing how she claims that the money from her OF would set her son up for life with a good school, but it doesn't matter where that kid goes. That boy is going to get relentlessly bullied for what his mother does. This isn't a good thing.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Caroline.
How's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So what do you do? Social media?
Yeah. What about you?
Let me guess. All I
I just sent it and be like, see what it
Yeah, okay.
No. Okay, listen. I do that, but I also have a clothing brand and I have a mayonnaise company.
Okay.
A mayonnaise company?
Yeah.
Like the food, like
Yeah.
the dressing, the
Yeah.
topping.
A mayonnaise company.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a problem. You're a real problem.
Nobody cares that she has a clothing brand or a mayonnaise company. The fact is she does OF, and there aren't enough sandwich spreads in the world that is going to cover up that fact.
Leadership, women would not have to pay taxes. No, they wouldn't. You're a woman, no taxes for you. Everything is a tax write-off for you. Next, we are going to stop funding male medical research. No more of it. From now on, we are only doing studies and research for women on women's health only. From here on out, thank you. And finally, every man is guilty until proven innocent. That's just a...
So not only has this woman proven that she's nothing but a rampant misandrist, she's also proven that she has no idea how presidential powers work, which just proves how uneducated these women actually are. And the sad part is we all know that she has a college degree.
What if I wanted dinner on the table every night when I got home?
Not a flying chance. You will never see me cooking for my man.
It's not looking good, bruv. Why, you can't cook?
I will never cook.
What the bruv? So, like, can you cook?
Yeah, I probably could.
She's chatting bruv. You're like a spaghetti hoops kind of gal with the potato faces.
I don't like him. Unless there's a ring on my finger, I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing it. I ain't cooking for no man. No man!
Have you ever cooked for a guy or anything?
Nope.
Not even a little breakfast?
Never in my life.
1-2 scrambled eggs?
Cup of tea, max.
Fried egg, nothing?
Nothing.
This ting wants a rich man but can't even make eggs, bruv.
If a woman says that she's not willing to cook for a man unless he marries her, I mean, it really shows that she clearly can't cook. And even if she could, those meals will come with a price tag that is far too high.
The guy's like, yo, babes, let's make man some eggs, innit? kid.
I'll order it. Stop pointing your fingers at me. I'll just order it.
Shut up, bruv. Order the eggs.
Yeah.
Man can't even get some eggs in the morning.
Go get a different girl.
Do you cook for yourself?
Nope.
Red flag.
This woman is missing the bigger picture. She thinks that the solution to the cooking problem is to just order it. She doesn't realize when a man hears that, he sees a grown adult who is not capable of taking care of herself.
That's not cool, guys. I'm missing a shirt over there. Can I check your bags really fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I started missing a shirt. No, you could open it if you want. Yeah, no pressure. Damn, that's crazy. That's not cool, guys. Come on. Like, I work for this stuff. Like, it's not like Macy's or none of that stuff, you know? So that's kind of whack, but I appreciate you letting me look into your bag, though, you know? I appreciate it, guys.
She just got caught stealing from a small business, and her only response is to just smile and say, "I'm sorry." Am I the only one who just finds that incredibly disgusting and psychopathic?
No, I'm actually so sorry, and I will clean that up completely.
We've been seeing a massive rise of these so-called pranks on TikTok, which pretty much involve a woman either destroying a man's property or emotionally destroying him. That's not funny, it's just a mean thing to do. Women like this are so desperate for their videos to go viral that they're willing to pull stunts like this on public transport. And the fact that she's literally bathing on a bus and nobody has tried to kick her out shows how desensitized we are to the stupidity of it all.
About a year after the 9/11 attacks, there was a series of events involving snipers. Local law enforcement recommended that when you're out in public, walk in an unpredictable way. You're not an easy target from the rooftops.
Do you think that your behavior could be perceived as being crazy?
No. Oh, I got shot.
You got shot by a sniper.
A sniper.
This is obviously a skit, but it really does show how low people are willing to stoop just to make a comedy skit. She's walking around, she's acting crazy, and making strangers around her feel uncomfortable, all because she wants to do a silly video. Do that crap at home.
You know what's a trip? Life after divorce in your 50s. Most days I'm like, what am I even doing? I was a stay-at-home mom and had no job for most of my married life, raised my children, homeschooled them. Now I'm an empty nester and divorced. Yeah, what am I doing?
She thought that divorce at 50 was going to be just like her married life, where she would be able to live the same comfortable lifestyle, only to find out that she has to work now, and she's lonely, and she clearly regrets dropping the divorce hammer. She bought that all on herself.
What's crazy though?
That's crazy.
Those women that care and watch how much money you spend and how much money you spending on them, they don't like you. Because a woman that likes you don't want you to spend all your money because she's mindful of the union and the partnership that y'all are building.
There it is.
If that woman is like, ooh, like women that are like, ooh, I need to get my hair and my nails done. Why is your hair and your nails not already done? This should be a lifestyle.
This is why men should never lead with their wallets. If a woman expects a man to do that, then she's making it clear that she is only interested in what she can get out of the deal, and she will use that to her advantage. If she wants something, she can get it herself.
Your age?
I'm 30.
Are you single?
I am.
Do you think it's a red flag that you're single at 30?
Maybe to some people. I'd had a long-term relationship for a while up until like a couple years ago. So I think that for some people that have a very antiquated sense of romance and modern dating, it's possible they could see it as a red flag.
So why did you end that relationship?
Because we met when I was 19 and I grew into somebody that was very different than who I was at 19 years old, and the partner that I would have chosen at 28 was much different than the person that I had chosen at 19.
And how long was this prior relationship?
8 years. It was just a matter of falling out of love and being somebody new and just wanting to explore life as an individual versus always being tied to somebody.
It sounds like she ended up getting a job where she made more money than her boyfriend and then broke up with him because she felt entitled to more. If that's the case, she deserves to be alone. Loyalty should never come with a price tag. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.